welcome back to the channel. Today I'm bringing you a guitar from a brand that most people know, yet a lot of people haven't played, or the reviews on them have made people not want to play them. That guitar is a Hammer. It's a Hammer Slammer, actually. So Hammer was founded in 1973. They were considered to be the first boutique guitar builder. So when you think of boutique guitars today, you think of Nash, Paoletti, all those brands like that. Hammer were the guys that started this stuff. They pretty much built boutique guitars for musicians and traveling musicians. So that's where they were started. They were sold to Cayman Music after that, and then in 2008 they were sold to Fender Musical Corporation. So they had a long life, and then they just kind of fell off the map. They started out building boutique Gibson style Flying V's and Explorers, and went into every other kind of weird world of things, from Stratocaster style guitars to Telecasters to modern looking Ibanez style to Kramer single pickups, little monster shredders, and everything in between. Now, the reason I am bringing this guitar out is because I'm probably in the minority of a lot of people. I'm not a huge Fender Strat fan. They're boring, and they just feel uncomfortable to me. I don't particularly like them very much. But I do believe you have to have a guitar that has that sound, that gets that Stratocaster style sound to it, whether you're doing blues country or some sort of rock. There's a place for it. I'm just not a fan of the Fender neck. I'm not a fan of the feel of it. It just bugs me. So this guitar, this Hammer Slammer, was built in the 90s. It was made in Korea. It's a fat slab of alder with a one-piece maple neck and a really, really nice rosewood fretboard on it. 3 Alnico single coils, 5-way switch like every Strat, and a volume tone. So it's pretty much your standard Stratocaster specs. It's got a tremolo bridge. I never use it. It's just, I'm not a tremolo person. If I could, I wouldn't have a trem on any of my guitars. That's just my prerogative, my feel on things. I prefer to bend with my fingers. Anyway, this is pretty much your straight up Stratocaster style guitar without the Strat feel. The neck on this it's a multi-radius neck, so it goes from like a really, really nice 9.5 inch U or a D shape up here, and then it tapers way out into like a almost 14 inch radius at the bottom. It's super comfortable to play on for me. It's a fantastic guitar. When these were new, they were about $140. Now you can pick them up for about $100. This guitar's been flawless. Other than these tuners are absolute garbage. They do hold a tune, so I haven't changed them. And I didn't really want to drill out the headstock for more modern tuners. Maybe later I'll put a vintage style set of tuners on it, and it'll be like a Wilkinson set or something, Godo or something like that. That'll make it a little bit more stable as far as tuners go. The nut's been changed a long time ago. It's got a bone nut on it. Other than that, it's pretty much stock. The body is in this really crazy kind of metal flaky satin burgundy mist color. It's odd and it's comfortable. This guitar's heavy. This guitar weighs about 9 pounds. It's a 9-pound piece of alder, and it sounds killer. It's got that, it does that Strat thing. It gets that quacky Strat second position with that super warm, Strat fourth position and everything in between. Go from rock to blues to country on this, and it's comfortable for me to play. That's why I play it. So it's not, I'm not your typical... So it does everything I want it to do. And it didn't break the bank. It was dirt cheap to buy. I picked this one up for roughly about $80. So If you need a super great cheap Stratocaster, if you can find one of these with the older headstock logo like this, where it's big slammer that's still the same font as the hammer, these are a great choice if you don't want to break the bank on a Stratocaster or something like it, because now Fender, even the Mexican series, is about $1,000. The Ventera series, which is the older style series, they're close to $1,300 for a decent Stratocaster anymore. And really, if it does the Strat thing, does it matter what brand is on the headstock? It doesn't matter to me, or where it's made for that matter. Does it really make a difference? No. Most of my guitars that are in this room are made in Korea. I'm a huge fan of the South Korean built guitars, and I just, all in all, enjoy them a lot more than I would, something else. So that's why I have this one. Still does everything I want to do. Still quacky, it's still fun, it's a great little guitar. You get a Perloid like 2-ply pickguard, 2-ply that looks great on here. Actually, it's a 3-ply, it's Perloid white and black. So it's just a great guitar for not a lot of money. So if you're on a budget and you're trying to find something cheap, don't pass these up. Some of them are set up really bad. It just takes a little bit of setup work. Like this one, all I did to it was clean it up, just the action on it, just the truss rod, string it up with Diodario 10s like I do everything, and it plays like butter. It's just a great guitar. So when you're out there and you want a Strat, but you're like, oh God, I don't really want to pay $1,000 for a Stratocaster. I'm like, I'm not really feeling the Squier Classic Vibe series, which they're great guitars too. All in all, they're fantastic guitars for the money. Find one of these old hammers. Old hammer slammer, you'll be happy. It's just a fun guitar to play, and it does the Strat thing the way it's supposed to. Guys, here's the thing. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away a guitar. I'm not going to tell you what guitar it is yet. It's going to be a good one, though. It's going to be a really nice guitar. When I get closer to 1,000 subscribers, I'll start dropping what it is and telling you guys what it is, but I need those subscribers. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that button down at the bottom so you can see all these crazy guitars that I pull out of the woodwork around here. These cheaper ones, even all the way up to my Schecter that you guys have seen on the channel already. I got a lot of neat guitars hiding around, from vintage prototypes to one-of-ones to stuff you're just not going to see, to cheaper budget guitars like this beautiful hammer that plays amazing, sounds killer, and is dirt cheap to buy. And there's not a lot of people out there that are going to tell you to buy stuff like this, because it's a brand thing for a lot of people. They want you to go out and they want you, oh, well, Fender's the best, or, oh, you got to get a Gibson Les Paul, or, an Ibanez is the only way to go. Don't fall into that realm. Don't fall into the brand thing. It's just not worth it. I have hammers, Schecters, Jacksons, Fenders, Gibsons. It's not worth it. So hit that subscribe button. 1,000 subs, and I'm going to give away a guitar. I'm going to give away a nice guitar. It's going to be worth it. Also, like and comment down there. Give me comments. I love people. Love comments. Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me what you think. Have you had one of these? Do you want one? Have you played one? Let me know what you're thinking. I would love to get back to you on comments. I will always answer you all the time. But hit that like and subscribe button so you can get in on this giveaway when we hit 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully it comes up soon. I don't know. It could be 2 months from now. It could be a year from now. We'll see. But I am going to give away a guitar when we hit 1,000 subscribers. Also, like the videos. You guys have been awesome. You gave me a lot of likes, and it's growing. I'm getting more video views every day. Thank you. This is all for you guys. I do this because I love these things. I love music, and I love musical instruments, especially guitars. I love showing them off and letting you guys know what I think of it, and I want to hear what you guys think. Please leave me a like, subscribe at the bottom. And when we hit 1,000, we're going to give away a nice guitar. When we get closer to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to let everybody know what that is. But for now, I'm going to keep it a secret to me. You might see it in a review video. You might not. We'll see. But hit the like button, subscribe, and leave me a comment, guys. And I'll see you on the next run.